Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Joseph, and today we're going to react to Nightwish Ghost Love Score, which was recommended by one of the comments below in one of my previous videos from a guy, Martin. Thanks a lot for this one, guy. I'm going to check this one out. I'm familiar with Nightwish. I've heard quite a few of their songs, never heard this particular song, and in particular, he made it to stress that the live version was the way to see this particular band. So I'm going to give you my reactions. Now, I do want to give a small disclaimer. I am not the hugest power metal / symphonic metal fan, but I can always appreciate music in the way it's kind of presented. But no more talking, let's get into it. I just know all the singers they've ever had, the female singers, always have amazing voices. Buenos Aires. Yeah, in general, Europeans are much bigger into this whole symphonic thing because, first of all, I mean, like the place they're from, Finland and Sweden, all these, they have very rich folklore and folk music, and they incorporate it into their music as well, whether it be a super heavy band like a death metal band or even something like a power and symphonic metal band. Done that, been there. The crowd surfing, I've been dropped on crowd surfing, I've been tossed. I've had a lot of different things happen to me throughout the years in the concerts. All right, let's do this. Yeah, I've seen quite a few of their songs, and obviously I've seen a couple of different singers, a couple of different female singers, and it's not the one I'm usually used to. I think you guys might know down below. You can let me know, well, who I'm really talking about. She had a kind of a very unique looking face, but they're always, that's the thing about power metal bands, man, and symphonic metal bands. This one, it's they have such a good presentation on the live show, and there's so much going on. Yeah, the way they're building it, I really like it. The way they kind of building it up to this point where it's gonna break and everything is gonna really kick in. I like that.
Siren from the deep came to me, sang my name, I love it. Still I write my song.
Yeah, see, the extent of my bands in this genre, in the symphonic, in the power metal. The ones I really like, they're kind of, you know, similar. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Symphony X. I really like Symphony X, the way they sound. Obviously, this one's going to sound cheesy to a lot of people, but I really like Manowar. I just love their attitude. I love that rock and roll biker attitude that they have mixed in with Viking and power metal kind of themes that they have there.
About that dream of mine, worth everything I may ever be. The child will be born again. That siren carried him to me. First of them, true loves, sitting on the shoulders of an angel without care for love alone.
I also really like the bass player. He looks like a true Viking with that beard and long hair. Poor girl, she got so emotional watching them. I've never gotten, like, I've gotten to see Black Sabbath before Dio passed away. That must have been my best concert I've ever seen. Like, I've seen so many different bands live, but like I've never gotten really, yeah, I'm not starstruck. It's like I'm there for the music, I'm there for the moshing, I'm there for the energy of the crowd. I never cared to actually meet any band. Yeah, they have a huge fan base around the world. Nightwish. That's what I meant. Like, I knew it's gonna build up. I kind of know how their songs go. It kind of builds up to this more epic moment in the song where it really just kind of kicks off, because it was a nice smooth kind of build up in the beginning. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been really listening to the lyrics. I've more been focusing on the music and her voice. I really like the keyboard, the way he was kind of building that again, building that rhythm up, and how they almost like transition to this heavier power metal sound. This also reminds me of any fans. I mean, I'm sure a lot of fans of this band are going to be watching this reaction. And another band that this reminds me of that I really liked back in the day when the original lineup was there was Therion, which was also very, very symphonic. And I like the specific album Secrets of Ruins, with that kind of Viking. It had this kind of Viking themed in each every song that they had. I thought that was really cool as well. I'm liking this so far though. Yeah, I know that feeling right there very well, how high it can get in the crowd, especially if you've been moshing, jumping around, going crazy. You can actually get a little hard to breathe in some of these mosh pits if it gets like overkill. Anytime I go to an overkill mosh pit, I feel like I just been to war or something like I'm on the Marth. I felt like I've been to war every time I come out of a mosh pit. But definitely the highlight of this song is her voice. And I think it's always been the case with Nightwish. Their songwriting is good and it's interesting, but you know, it's not like the thing I can think of is like Green Carnation, Light of Day, Day of Darkness album, where it's like there's so many intricate things going on. This particular song is like, hey, we're going to keep the symphonies and the rhythms and the solos quite simple, but we're going to let her lead this song with her voice and her singing, and she's going to be kind of the star of this particular song. They're obviously they're amazing musicians themselves. They're very versed in everything that they do. But I think in this particular song, from what I understand, is kind of there was their mission to let her lead and kind of guide the crowd almost with her voice. Yeah. You know, I'm always going to be honest with you guys. What I think this is a great song. I think this band, I'm pretty sure they're one of the kind of big innovators of this whole symphonic metal and really making it popular in the world as popular as become. It for sure, Nightwish is probably the ones you have to thank for that. It's not something I'd be regularly listening to, and my brother will attest to that. We're two big metalheads in our family. He always goes towards the more symphonic power metal, more traditional metal. I like my traditional metal, but I like my thrash metal, death metal, black metal. So I tend to just listen to something that's a little heavier than this. But you can't deny the musicianship, right? You can't deny how good everything goes together. And what I'll say about any power metal or even symphonic metal bands is that their live performances are 1,000 times better than anything you'll see in like a death metal or a thrash metal concert, because you go to those heavier bands to just mosh and go crazy and just absolute chaos. But here, the whole presentation and how they play together, you're not gonna see that. Like with somebody like Teresa's or Eloviete, who have really amazing live performances as well. But this is really cool, guys. Thank you for recommending this song. I'm glad I kind of gotten to check it out. And hopefully you enjoyed this reaction. And guys, enjoy the rest of your day. Leave down below in the comments if there's a specific song or trailer, movie, anything you would want me to react to. I'm more than open to it, guys, on this channel. Peace out.